안녕하세요. 안녕하세요.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Gullit, and here's Mbappe, looking for the run, gets his head on it! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Spread out to the left. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, important interception. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to focus on Ousmane Dembele.
He's having a shot! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So, a breakthrough already. Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's Dembele. Italy leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Messi, very much a man of this moment. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Madrid trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Lovely bit of skill. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nice control. And it's Gullit. Vieira. Picked out brilliantly. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, that's nice. Oh, look at the space here. Here comes the cross. Shapes to shoot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ronaldinho. And he's been shifted off it. Maradona. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this. A big chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Now it's Ronaldinho. That's good play. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, this is a great position. Real chance! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Italy are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Looking for options for movement. Chance, surely! Seedorf. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Maradona. Oh, this is a terrific run. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Mbappe. Messi goes steaming forward. Seedorf. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
Really well played. He read that perfectly.
Over to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
And there's the end of the first half. Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Italy really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Italy ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we are back on the way. And it's Vieira. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Oh, makes every duel look like a total mismatch.
It's a searching pass. And That's been slipped through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that is as far as they're going to go.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's a shade optimistic. Ronaldinho looking to be a menace in the final third. Gullit, who does have an assist to his name, for Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Climbs up big! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mateus. Pele conjures time and space where few can. That's good vision. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. He's on it, can he get away? That looks a good cross. Vieira. Mateus aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. Pele in the hunt and looking threatening. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, he's been caught. Can he finish? Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
A case now of complete control.
Italy are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
No luck with that dink over the top. Nedved is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he's got tall. Keeper's got his work done. And now they can spring out of defence. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Hernes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that's superb. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Little pass back.
Really got in his face.
He's going for goal! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a good ball. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Dembele is fouled. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
And that has sent him sprawling. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
덴벨레 스탯 좀 볼 수 있나요?
Plays a sharp little ball here. That's very neat. He has a look up. He has found the way through. And it's Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nedved. And the counter is on. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Pele, chance here to counter. And that pass just didn't quite work. Messi. And Mateus. Mbappe receives it in a...
덴벨레는 영 별로네요.
And it's in! Calm, composed, confident. What a suit. And that will be it. Italy are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players...
안녕하세요.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And the mood is boisterous. Big chance! Goal! Leon! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Romario. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And Hullet! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Pelé going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, this is intriguing.
Pelé. Played in. Romario. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the counter is on. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Messi. And here's Romario. And that was nowhere near his best. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's come in hard. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Bergomi calmly anticipates. Rijkaard.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice... Bullet! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Header comes in! Harmlessly behind. Rijkaard. And here's Romario. Now it's Mbappe. So what can they make of this? That is good alertness. Hullet. Driving forward, Pelé. Pelé has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Pelé hurtling down that right flank. That is lovely. Plays it across. It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Lyon are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Now it's Mbappe. Spread neatly. He has found the way through. It's a good... It's a mighty effort! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Now it's Romario. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's chosen to go back. That's good running with the ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Mbappe. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, he's bust chance for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Lyon find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's free, he has got space. Great challenge, time to perfection. Zanetti did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Out towards the flank. He is just caressing the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. He's shifting through the gears here. And that pass just didn't quite work. And it's Messi. Italy finding their passes. Hullet. And we hit half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. And the action is back underway. Italy changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. Shoots! It's a goal! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So is this the start of a comeback? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And this is Dembele. Great ball, and he's in here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ferdinand.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Oh, they can break here. Roberto Baggio, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Pele. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Hullet. Now it's Pele. Pele looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez. Now it's Luis Suarez. And this is Pele. And that was very necessary. Oh, this looks sharp. Looking to play him in. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Vieira. And here's Seedorf. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hernes.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Vieira. Great vision. Tries a shot! And he's there to belt it away. Pele. Into the last quarter of an hour. Knocks it into space. Oh, sweet feet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais. Le numéro 9, le numéro 15, le numéro 8, le numéro 21, Seedorf, le numéro 10.
And it's Dembele. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nedved looking to get on the end of this. Mohamed Salah. And he's had it nicked away. Now then, the ball's come loose. And this is Bale. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's a little off target. Nedved. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's a good run down the left.
Such good technique.
He's picked his way through. Lovely feet. And the shot! Goal! And they are cruising away. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is...
Great chance! It's in! And they are right back within touch! So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Ronaldinho goes on a charge down the left. And the number on the board is 3. Now it's Dembele. Great defending, strong and determined. And that is as far as it goes. Italy perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
Chers spectateurs, je vous demande
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
치아. 역잘의 수리백에 딱 보아야 하니 안 돼서 이것저것 또 하고 있군요. 어서 오세요. 맞습니다.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who'll need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Knocks it into space. Vieira makes the interception. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go... It's Luis Suarez! It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Messi. Messi running with the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of...
And he shoots! Goal, Italy! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Makaleli. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Vieira. Pullet. Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Pullet. He has found the way through. Decent chance! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the...
Tries a shot! Goal, Italy! And they're back in front. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Italy go into the lead. That's a little off target. And he's in on goal. That's very neat. Suarez going full tilt down the left.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Back into the middle. And big chance! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence, and the agility wasn't too far off either. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Hazard. A header! No mistake! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pullet. Tries to play it through. Ibrahimovic, very much a man of this moment. Ferdinand, and it's Messi. And here's Dembele. And he's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Is there any support? He might not need... Oh, shooting chance! That's really well cleared. Bergomi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now, who's going to be first to this? And this is Hullet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nice-looking ball. Threads one in. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Ronaldinho. And the whistle goes for half-time. Italy
개인
are finally
난장판이네.
getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
Los niños que estén interesados en echar una mano como recogepelotas pueden informarse en las oficinas del estadio. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
The second half then, just getting going. Ronaldinho. Rummenigge! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Defending of the desperate variety. That has been slung wide. And he's gone backward here. Oh, that is a chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Bergomi is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. This looks promising. Now it's Ronaldinho. Toure does really well to win the ball there. Floated through. Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Ronaldinho. Good ball, good take. McTominay calmly anticipates. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, this is a great position. Can he get it through? Van der Sar gets his hands on it and the danger is averted.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he's taking no chances there. Italy perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And it's Ronaldinho. Hernes. Hernus will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
And this is Luis Suarez. Can he finish? And he's following up!
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Corner number 2 then.
Luis Suárez. El dorsal 15.
Gets his head on it! Harmlessly behind.
El dorsal 14. Makelele. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 7. Cristiano Ronaldo. El dorsal 13.
Now it's Pele. Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And the shot! And he hits the net! It's level again!
안녕하세요.
What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Played backwards here.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Passing nice and neat. Makelele is always scanning the pitch for targets. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Minutos de descuento.
Maldini gets it away. Aimed beyond the defence. Bergomi promptly onto that, and that is that. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that will be it. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
어서 오세요. 역잘 수비가 어렵네요. 역잘 뒷공간이 너무 힘든 것 같아요. 네. 드리블도 잘못하면 후행 뚫리네요. 역잘 고수들은 어떻게 하시는 거지? 역잘은 못하겠습니다. 키핑이랑은 안 맞는 것 같아요. 역잘이. 그러면 버려야겠군요.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Hullet. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Spreads it out wide.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, sweet feet. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And this is Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Now it's Romario. Mbappe. And this is Hullet. Real chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Makaleli is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Oh, super ball! He has found the way through. Messi. Turns and goes back. Italy still without a single shot on target. And they can counter here. Now it's Hullet. Ferdinand. Rummenigge. Rummenigge going face-to-face with his great rival. Lampard. Rummenigge. And it's Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Rummenigge. Makaleli. And here's Romario. He is through here. Oh, look at the shoots! Goal, Italy! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game.
He's having a shot! Italy are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Rummenigge, who needs just a moment to score a goal. And that could set him on his way. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Hullet touches it back.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And he was quick to react. Makaleli. He might be in here! Messi, and it's made its way to him. Skims one in.
Italy really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Neymar. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Hullet. Makaleli. Makaleli. He's a sharp little ball here. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Rummenigge. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Not the most accurate pass. This looks promising. Makaleli. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. No luck with that dink over the top. And we hit half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Italy have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che tra poco sul maxi schermo saranno trasmessi gli orari dei treni speciali. Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 21, numero 15.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Lasciano il campo per
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that has been knocked clear. Now there's a fine ball. And it's Messi. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, what has happened here? Italy can try it again now. Corner number 2 then. Oh, smashing header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Corner number 3 coming up. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Romario unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Luis Suarez, and it's Michel Platini. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Makaleli, and the counter is on. Pull it. Italy just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Look at the space here, and a chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Makaleli clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 9, numero 7, Messi, numero 18. Lasciano il campo per il numero
They've played it short.
il numero 20.
Oh, nice touch.
Il numero 17. Attenzione, un cambio.
And it's Zico. That's good play.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Manchester United have their second corner now. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. That's tidy. Oh, now here goes for goal! Zico. Platini.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Looking for a runner. Oh, delightful ball. That's a decent clearance. No, that's been intercepted. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Now, this could be a chance. No way through, so back it comes. Can he get on the end of this?
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vieira calmly anticipates. Bale. Eto'o. Ronaldinho, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Zico. Gattuso. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Makaleli. That's a sharp pass. Italy do have a chance to counter here. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Mateus. He has a look up. Chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
And he's intervened well there. And this is Dembele. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now that's a lovely exchange.
Italy really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Platini plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's Luis Suarez. Goes looking wide. And it's Eto'o. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Dembele, closing in on goal. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Oh, he's been caught napping. And there goes the final whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly...
(320면) 딥라인 것이나요? 네, 걸어서 해보고 있어요. 아하, 저는 레카 아니면 로드리로 하고 있는데 좋더라고요. 불매. 오늘은 진호님 피할 수 있어서 다행입니다. 한번 렉카 써봐야겠네요 미드래. 잘 피해주세요. 힘드네요 요즘. 저 패드 부셔질 뻔했습니다. 이해합니다. 다들 똑같을 겁니다. 못했어요. 다리 안 내밀더라고요. 답답.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game,
필드위의
but for the
구경꾼들.
next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding.
And a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Dembele, Pedri, and Iniesta. And it's Pedri. Rijkaard. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Neymar. Mateus. And here's Platini. Now that looks a decent ball. Showing good feet. He's in a great position here. Mateus is flagged offside. Neymar. Looking for options for movement. He's got away. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Iniesta. And it's Gullit. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Pedri. Iniesta. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Gullit. Italy are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Ferdinand. Mateus. Bergomi is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Mateus played back. Now, can they get him away? Engages and forces him off the ball. Has a look and plays it forward. Mateus cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his...
It's Dembele! Goal, Italy! And Italy score first. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Iniesta looking to play him in. Gullit! And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Spread it left. It's a promising position. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And they've got rid. Thuram. And it's Pedri. Passing nice and neat. Mateus. Now it's Dembele. The message is clear. None shall pass. Oh, what a ball! And he thumps it clear. Can he spark a counter here? And he cuts out the supply. Platini can see things others simply cannot. Platini going face-to-face with his great rival. Gullit.
Italy couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Now this could be a chance. Rijkaard. Vieira. Bout of passing here, really. Dembele! Nesta goes back to front. Nesta. And it's Michel Platini. And here's Gullit. Ball played for Rijkaard. And here's Gullit. That is ended up in no man's land. Gullit. And there is the half-time whistle. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Italy go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we are back on the way.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Looking for a runner. Italy needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Pullet. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Now it's Eto'o. Played out to the left flank. Gently done. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Platini. Italy are still that goal to the good. And it's Neymar. And this is Hullet. Hullet purring through the gears. And he's cut it out. Cruyff.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Platini touches it back. Knocks it into space. Chance for a shot! Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 17.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Ronaldinho could move up a gear here.
Il numero 20. Ronaldinho. Il numero 10. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Hernes. Rijkaard, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Seedorf. Burnley looking to pass their way through. Searching pass he's played there. Vieira. Nedved. Ronaldinho. And it's Nedved. Hernes. And he shoots! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Italy find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled.
It's Ibrahimovic! Sticks it away! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Signore e signori, vi chiediamo cortesemente di rimanere seduti durante lo svolgimento della partita. Grazie.
역시 지리시네요. 진호님 안녕하세요. 아까 즐겜했습니다. 진호님 2000 복귀하자마자 진호님 만나 베베라니. 소이바다님 어서 오세요. 후룩으로 그만 발목 잡아버렸네요. 얼른 이에서 만나시지요. 전 틀렸습니다.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think you and I can be sure that neither of us are going to present a serious challenge in trying to outrun Mickey van der Ven. This Dutchman is unusually fast for a defender, particularly the fact is he's 6'4". So I'm just concerned about his hamstrings. I know he's had problems in the past, and I just hope that doesn't go on to interrupt his career.
It's a mighty effort! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And this is Luis Suarez. Hullet. Neymar. Tries to play it through. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Bergomi deals with that comfortably. Messi. Oh, that's neat. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Suarez receives it in a good position here. He's having a shot! Goal, Italy! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Luis Suarez, and this is Hullet. Luis Suarez. No way through, so back it comes. Now it's Messi. Pass somewhat off target. Hullet touches it back. Luis Suarez. Italy are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. And here's Iniesta. Aimed beyond the defence. And the shot! Goal! Again in a trice, and they are soaring! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Hullet. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Makaleli.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Neymar. Played back. And it's Iniesta. Iniesta driving forwards. Picked out brilliantly. That is a brilliant interception. Makaleli. Pele. Now he's got space here. And he's in on Luis Suarez! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! He's got himself an absolute peach.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And this is Messi. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And this is Luis Suarez. And the shot's on here. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And this is Hullet. Italy looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Driving on and making good progress. And they can counter here. Tries to dink it through. Ferdinand is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Knocks it into space. Oh, important interception. Messi. Rijkaard. And this is Hullet. Shapes to shoot! They just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Vitinha with the clearance. And it's Iniesta. Now it's Hullet. Very nicely done.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's good running with the ball. Iniesta. And here's Suarez. Now it's Hullet. Look at the space here. And the first half is done. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Italy are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And we are already promptly back underway. And this is Luis Suarez. Now that looks a decent ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And he's been shifted off it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Vitinha. Shot could be off. There's the shot! And it's been given away. And again! It's in! Inter are back in business! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Bullet demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
It's Luis Suarez! Decent enough try.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
And here's Hullet. Good take, and it goes for a shot! Goal! Inter! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 23.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 15.
Inter Milan take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he's managed to get free. Bigo has it out wide and in space. Up he goes! Sticks it away! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Ronaldinho running with the ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Figo is always looking to play quality balls. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ibrahimovic. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Ronaldinho. Mateus. Looking for options for movement. Gerrard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Italy finding their passes. Tries to... And the shot! It's in! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Italy get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Takes aim and shoots! And he's only too happy to take that back.
Italy really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Italy are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Nice control.
TV전 한판하고 도망가길 잘했네요. 고수분들이 득실득실하시는군요 현재.
Big header! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
This their second corner of the game. Collar!
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And here's Ibrahimovic. Mateus. And this is Dembele. Now this could be a chance. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. To square things up.
과연
And that's a poor pen.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
And that is that. A game that is a
Hi.
tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead. And
이건
ultimately,
져주신
they
거
lost the game.
아닌가요? 에템
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Italy never quite got to grips with this game, Peter. They looked slow and cumbersome in trying to counter much sharper opposition.
범중님 어서 오세요. 지아 어렵네요. 와우.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Italy.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him.
Platini! Oh, fantastic from Platini!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And that has been clubbed away. And they're back on the ball again. And here's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is Pele. Platini. Lahm.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pele, and he's well positioned here.
Italy really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Platini is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Has a look and plays it forward.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nesta. That's Rijkaard. Now it's Pele. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, what a ball! And this is Neymar. Pirlo has created one goal already. Now it's Pele. Hullet. Deftly away. That is ended up in no man's land. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Messi gets into some space. Platini. Messi. And it's Lahm. Now it's Pele. Oh, that's delightful. He's in a great position here. There will be a throw-in. Pirlo. Threads one in. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, that's a fine interception.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And it's Messi. Plays a chance! He has done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And the pass is intercepted. Vieira. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Neymar. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Vieira. Pelé. Driving through the middle. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Shapes to shoot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Pele is offering a wry smile there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Well, there's the clearance. And it's Riker. And he's had a hit! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Italy certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And here's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's a delicate pass. They've got a corner here.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's going to be another corner.
Substitution for South Korea.
So, third corner of the game.
Number 17, Pele. Number 22, Messi. Number 21, Platini. Number
And now they can spring out of defence.
coming on the field, number 14, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 9, Bale. Number 8, Mohamed Salah. Number 6, Johan Cruyff.
Ferdinand.
Number 13,
They're back in possession and ready to go again.
substitutions taking place.
Hernes. Oh, now here's it. And the shot! It's in! The second half sparks straight into life. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
It'll be a throw-in.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Ronaldinho. Hernes looking to be a menace in the final third. He's on it. Can he get away? Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's good play. And he's gone backward here. Lovely feet. Dembele. Now it's Luis Suarez. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Suarez will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Platini. And this is Dembele. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Ferdinand. And it's Pirlo. And here's Bale. And a chance! Sticks it away! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
South Korea go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Dembele's delivery. Vieira gets rid without sophistication. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Vieira really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Pass is just off target. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's got away. Salah crosses. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Looking for options for movement. Great ball, and he's in here. Roberto Carlos. Now Cruyff. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Mohamed Salah picks it up out wide. He's found a way through. Played into the box.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot.
이연패라니. 진호님과 어울리지 않는. 요즘 게임이 어렵습니다. 감을 전혀 못 잡겠네요.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
And this is Ronaldo. And this is Messi. Backward it goes. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And smartly reclaimed.
Now it's Dembele.
He's onside. Oh, that's nice. Played in.
And it's Rijkaard.
So what can they make of this?
Nedved.
Acute ball now, how can he reach it? He tries a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Romario clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Italy have the chance to go the other way. And this is Ronaldo. Italy, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And it's Lahm. Now that's a lovely exchange. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, just skips. Big chance! Goal, Italy! And Italy score first. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done.
Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's found some space. Skims one in. And he's there to belt it away. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Nicely weighted ball. Bergomi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nesta has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Italy are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Vieira. Pelé, and here's Dembele. Rijkaard is flagged offside. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And here's Dembele. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Knocks it into space. He's being urged to... Real chance! And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he's well positioned here. Nedved plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's Romario. Looking for the run. Nesta gets across to intercept that. Messi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Tries to play it through. Sweat Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
He can get that clear. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Dembele. Shot could be on. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He is through. Goes for a shot! And we hit half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're just settling back into this second half. And it's Messi. Vieira. Pelé. Pelé will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Lahm is always looking to play quality balls. Oh, what a ball! Steaming on goalwards. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nedved gets into a good position. It's a mighty effort!
진호님 게임이 이상한 것 같습니다. 공이 다 지나가요.
So we have a breakthrough.
저만 그런가요?
Now, how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter.
2차
Can they
나락
cling
중.
on, or even better, can they get another?
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bergomi. Platini.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
진호님 지하.
Excellent interception.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much.
우도님도
I think he's
방금
gotta be a little
3연패
quicker in
하시며
his distribution then and get others into the match.
Dembele. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Van der Sar gets it away. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
게임이
Yeah, what
이상해요.
they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long. So they're
아무도님도.
running a fine line now. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Stood up well to him there.
그리고 지금 노꾸루이님 만나서요.
Forever the opportunist. A sniff.
아니
that's all
진짜
he needs.
서버가 이상한 건지 지나가는 건 기본의 반응이 다 느려요.
And it's Messi. Pele. Messi. Salam. He's had it taken off him.
노꾸루이님한테 좀 전에 쳤는데
Aimed beyond the defence.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Pele. And it's Dembele. Lam. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. And it's Lam. It's a good spell of possession, this. And it's Rijkaard. To Messi. Rijkaard. Is there any support? He might not need it. Ah, such a clever touch. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, look at the space here. Decent chance!
Cristiano Ronaldo just dropped the shoulder to engineer the feint. Now he'll have to shoulder the blame.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Nedved. And he's picked out the run. And this is Romario.
Casapia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Pele.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Not the most convincing of passes. Ferdinand. He's beaten the line. And he shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Vieira gets good distance on it.
Vai proceder uma substituição. O número 15, número 23, número 4, número 14,
Bergomi.
número 10, Neymar,
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
número
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Ferdinand calmly anticipates. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, nice touch. Nedved. And this is Luis Suarez. He's had a shot! They just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box. Italy really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
He won't be happy with that one. And this is Neymar. Header! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Italy pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game.
게임이 쉽지 않습니다.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me. and
골을
to wish you
어떻게
all
넣어야 할지, 수비를 어떻게 해야 할지